everyone. Happy National Homebuyers Month. Welcome back. It's day 17. I'm Marva Morris, your Central Jersey Realtor. Now, it is time for a not so glamorous but super important topic. Property taxes and a bit on home ownership tax breaks. Now, if you're buying in New Jersey, yay! You have probably heard New Jersey has the highest property taxes in the nation, right? Some of them, not the highest, but high. So let's unpack what that means for you and how you can be prepared. Now, New Jersey property taxes are going to talk about the basics. Property tax is a yearly tax on real estate. It supports local schools, county and town services, all that good stuff. Now, in New Jersey, the average property tax bill is about $10,000. It's the first time it's hit five figures on average, right? Ouch! Of course, it's going to vary. Some towns are a little lower, maybe like $6,000 a year, and some towns over $20,000 a year in taxes. It's going to depend on the home's assessed value and the local tax rate. Now, when you buy a home, your mortgage lender is usually going to collect 1/12 of the annual tax each month. Now they put this in your escrow account, and then they pay the taxes when they're due. So if your taxes are $12,000 a year, that's going to be $1,000 a month just for the taxes in your payment. It's like a second mortgage in New Jersey, honestly. So we factor that in when determining what you can afford monthly. Now you got to be tax smart in your home shopping. Now, I always advise my clients to look at the property tax on each listing. It's listed in our MLS, which is a multiple listing service, which is a printout we give you. Two similar homes might have very different taxes in different towns. For example, a $400,000 home in town A might have $8,000 in taxes versus town B, which has $12,000 in taxes, which is a $4,000 difference, which equals about $333 a month. Now, that might affect your choice of where to buy or what to buy. Sometimes a slightly cheaper house with very high taxes would cost you more per month than a pricier house with lower taxes. I will help you analyze that. Now, there are some tax benefits of home ownership. The silver lining: owning a home can have some tax benefits. Now, you're going to need to consult with your accountant for personal advice, but I'm going to give you some general perks. So, mortgage interest deduction. You can often deduct the interest that you pay on your mortgage from your taxable income, up to certain loan limits. In the early years of a mortgage, most of your payment is interest. So this deduction can be substantial and save you money on your federal and New Jersey income taxes. Now, property tax deductions, sometimes you can also deduct property taxes that you pay. But since 2018, there's a cap of $10,000 on state and local tax deductions, which is called SALT, state and local tax deductions, right? And that includes property tax. Now, in New Jersey, many people hit that cap because of our high taxes. So you might not get to deduct the full amount if it's above $10,000. Boo! But you do get something. So as of now, that cap is still in effect. So hopefully our new governor will change that. Now, you also might be able to get first-time buyer credits. There aren't federal first-time buyer credits currently, but sometimes check on the New Jersey programs. You can get those credits there. Now, however, if you're using something like a Roth IRA for your down payment, there are special provisions. You can withdraw some without penalty as a first-time home buyer. And when you eventually sell, homeowners get big exclusions on capital gains taxes. Up to, I think it's $250,000 tax-free, or $500,000 if you're married. Now, it has to be your primary residence for 2 out of the 5 years, but that's down the road. You're still going to buy a home, right? Then we have the New Jersey Homestead Rebate Program. Now, that gives you some benefits, some property tax rebate checks for homeowners, particularly for senior citizens, those up in age, or those with certain income levels. Now, these can give a bit of relief on your tax bill if if it's funded by the state. Now, it's something that you need to be aware of if you're an owner. Check New Jersey's tax site each year to see if you qualify. Now, here we go. You got to plan for tax increases. Know that property taxes can change year to year. Towns reassess values periodically, or they raise the rates. They raise the rates, not the rent. After you buy, if you feel your home is overassessed, like your tax valuation is higher than the market value, you can appeal your assessment with the town. I've helped clients with that by providing like comparable sales in the area. Now, it is a bit of a process, but it can be worth it if you are being overtaxed. In summary, in New Jersey, you'll need to budget for property taxes as a significant home ownership cost. But at least that money is hopefully going to good use in your community. Your schools are great, your roads are great, all those other good things that the taxes pay for. And come tax time, don't forget to take advantage of the homeowner deductions that you are entitled to. As always, I'm here to answer questions, whether it's deciphering a property tax record or discussing how buying might affect your tax situation. Now, feel free to reach out to me at 609-468-6324 anytime. Also, reach out to me for my guide to buying a home book. I can get that sent out to you. Now, day 18 is coming up next, and we're going to switch gears and compare the different types of homes. Condo, townhouse, single family detached homes. Which is right for you? Tune in and let's talk about it. Once again, I am Marva Morris, and I am your Central Jersey Realtor, moving you forward. Happy National Homebuyers Month.